Miei cari amici, inutile dirvi che vorrei avervi tutti qui, come ormai era consuetudine, per pedalare e programmare insieme una nuova stagione 2021. Proviamo a farlo virtualmente, certo che riusciremo comunque ad entusiasmarvi ancora una volta con le nostre biciclette. Quest'anno sono moltissime le novità. Presentiamo 6 bici nuovissime, 2 le vedete oggi e 4 e-bike che sveleremo a settembre con la certezza che con queste ultime si aprirà un nuovo capitolo per la Pinarello sul fronte della mobilità assistita. Ovviamente non poteva mancare un nuovo vestito per Dogma, nuovissimi i colori, in una bellissima veste grafica, già configurabile con il My Way da oggi. Quindi ci sono tutti i presupposti per una nuova grande stagione. Grazie di cuore per il vostro supporto da me e da tutto il mio staff. Buona visione!
For those who know the history of Pinarello, this name generates positive and pure emotion. From the late 90s until the appearance of Dogma, the Prince was the bicycle of champions. Team Banesto, Team Telecom, and Team Fasabortolo. It debuted in 1997 as an aluminum frame with carbon monostays and oversized tubes and was a real gem in the Middle Age. In 2004, Pinarello introduced a model for the ages, the Prince Carbon, the first asymmetrical bicycle in history. We asked our designers and engineers to transfer the amazing riding experience of Dogma F12 to the new Prince. The result is a bicycle with technical characteristics and performance standards that outperform many high-end road bikes on the market today, and the reason that the Prince is a real alternative to Dogma F12. The Prince inherits the Dogma F12 Total Cable Integration System called TICR, which enables a significant aerodynamic advantage. In conjunction with our exclusive parts brand Most, a new series of TICR-ready handlebars and stems have been created, ready to accommodate the integrated cable routing. Even the design of the frame has improved, and the holes for the cable routing have completely disappeared, increasing the aerodynamics and rigidity of the frame itself. The new Prince fork has undergone significant changes. Integration with the chassis, as done in the Dogma F12, more streamlined, improved aerodynamic flow, and fork flaps to decrease drag around the wheel attachment. Another important development has been done on the down tube, which is completely derived from Dogma F12. The use of the concave tube and the new shapes near the bottom bracket are all aimed at canceling the aerodynamic impact of the two bottles. True to Pinarello philosophy, the down tube is moved to the right to increase the asymmetrical effect of the frame. Important work has also been done on the chainstay to increase the responsiveness of the frame. You will especially notice this when you are riding out of the saddle. The Prince is available in both disc and rim brake versions. In the disc version, the geometry of the fork and the left chainstay are optimized to support the asymmetrical loads coming from the disc brake system. The classic brake version uses direct mount brakes for a stiffer braking system and an increase in braking power. It's not just the name of a wonderful city. We have won in Paris 15 times. There is nobody like us, nobody even close. 15-time Tour de France winners. That's why we rightfully can call a bike the Paris. A historical model on which stellar names of world cycling have ridden, the first and greatest Miguel Indurain, with many to follow making history. Ian Ullrich, Eric Zabel, Alessandro Petacchi, Alejandro Valverde, and many more. The excellence already achieved by the Dogma F12 and the Prince suggests that the Paris should be an entry-level bicycle. In reality, the Paris is in a category of its own. The Paris has been designed for endurance use with a more comfortable geometry that embraces a wider audience. However, much of the technology from the Dogma F12 is also found on this bicycle, and that's why we consider it the perfect entry bike to fall in love with the Pinarello brand. Dedicated development was performed on the tube sections. The head tube and down tube have been reinforced to ensure optimal rigidity, while the top tube and the rear stays are deliberately designed with a minimum section, giving the frame flexibility by absorbing the feedback from the ground and improving driving comfort. The rear chainstays have also been stretched to improve shock absorption and the stability of the bicycle. The design of the bottom bracket, stays, and fork resembles that of the Dogma F12 in terms of art and performance. The philosophy of the asymmetrical frame is also present in Paris to improve the overall balance of the bike. The tire clearance is generous and compatible with up to 30mm tires, which increases the versatility of the bike and riding pleasure. With the disc brake system, the fork and the left chainstay geometries are optimized to support the asymmetrical loads derived from the brake system. From an aerodynamic point of view, the Paris benefits from the development inherited from the top-of-the-line Pinarellos. In fact, all the tube's cross-sections are still flatback, which reduces the aerodynamic resistance while remaining within the limits established by UCI regulations. The fork adopts the well-known fork flap profile that optimizes aerodynamics in the wheel locking section.